Did you know that nearly 6% of the population exhibits traits of narcissistic personality disorder? That's right. It's not just a buzzword tossed around at cocktail parties. We're talking about a significant part of society potentially influencing the dynamics of countless relationships. Understanding the behaviors and traits of narcissists, especially in intimate settings, is more than just armchair psychology. It's a necessity. With such a high number, it's crucial we understand how this can affect our lives. Well, what exactly is narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD? Imagine a personality so steeped in self-admiration that it blinds them to the needs and feelings of others. This is the world of someone with narcissistic personality disorder. At its core, NPD features an inflated sense of importance, an intense need for excessive attention and admiration, coupled with a marked lack of empathy. These individuals often see relationships as mere platforms to showcase their superiority. Picture a romantic partner who, instead of cherishing mutual respect and affection, views every interaction as a stage to reinforce their own grandiosity. This psychological setup paves the way for manipulative behaviors, especially in the realm of intimacy. It's not just about being self-centered. It's about using charm, manipulation, or even coercion to maintain an illusion of desirability and control. In the sexual context, these traits morph into behaviors that can deeply affect one's partner, often leaving a trail of confusion and emotional turmoil. Now, knowing the traits, let's delve into how these manifest in more intimate scenarios. Imagine being in a relationship where your needs are consistently sidelined. It's like being a side character in your own life story, where the spotlight always shines on someone else, specifically a narcissist. Now let's delve into how narcissists manipulate and exploit their partners, especially within the intimate spheres of their relationships. Narcissists are maestros of manipulation, often employing tactics such as gaslighting. Picture this: you're certain of your memories and feelings, yet every conversation with your partner leaves you doubting your own sanity. They dismiss your feelings, twist your words, and might even accuse you of being overly sensitive or paranoid when you bring up issues, particularly those concerning intimacy. Then comes the dreaded emotional manipulation. It's not just about control, it's about reshaping your reality to fit their narrative. They shower you with affection and promises when it suits them, only to withdraw it suddenly as a form of punishment or control, a cycle that can be dizzying and disorienting. In sexual contexts, these manipulations take on a darker hue. Consent becomes a murky territory. A narcissist might coerce or guilt trip you into sexual activities, disregarding your comfort or readiness. They use intimacy as a weapon, offering it as a prize when pleased, or withdrawing it as a punishment. Such tactics can deeply affect one's mental and emotional state. As we peel back the layers of narcissistic behavior, the picture becomes increasingly complex and unsettling, revealing a pattern of deep-seated manipulation and exploitation. The bedroom is not just a place of intimacy for narcissists, it's often a stage for control. In the unsettling world of narcissistic relationships, the bedroom acts as a theater where power dynamics are not just played out, but intensified. Here, narcissists often employ a disturbing set of behaviors designed to manipulate and dominate their partners. One such tactic is the insidious practice of pressuring partners for sex. This isn't about mutual desire or love, it's a calculated move to assert dominance. Imagine someone consistently pushing boundaries where no is seen not as a statement to be respected, but a challenge to be overcome. It's not just uncomfortable, it's a form of psychological warfare. Then there's the whirlwind romance tactic known as love bombing. Initially, the narcissist showers their partner with excessive affection, gifts, and compliments. But once they feel secure in their control, the scenario flips drastically. The warmth disappears, replaced by cold withdrawal. This sudden shift isn't just bewildering, it's a deliberate tactic to create an emotional dependency. The partner, craving the return of affection, finds themselves willing to do anything, including unwanted sexual activities, to win back the narcissist's love. Furthermore, narcissists often use sex as a tool for control, not just over their partner's body, but over their mind and emotions. By alternating between affection and aloofness, they keep their partners off balance. unsure of what will bring back the loving version of the person they thought they knew. This unpredictability can trap partners in a cycle of perpetual hope and perpetual despair, all while the narcissist pulls the strings. These behaviors aren't just disturbing, they're deeply damaging. They exploit the basic human need for connection and turn it into a weapon. Victims often emerge from these relationships with deep emotional scars, questioning their worth and struggling to trust again. These behaviors can leave lasting scars. If you're finding this content insightful, don't forget to hit like. Feel the urge to dive deeper into these intriguing topics? Click subscribe and join our community. Together we can shed more light on these critical discussions. Your support helps us bring more awareness to these important issues. Let's hear some real-life cases. Imagine Sarah, a young professional who met Charlie at a networking event. Charlie was charming, attentive, and seemed genuinely interested in Sarah's life. As their relationship progressed, the dynamics shifted. Charlie's initial charm gave way to demands for Sarah's constant attention and affection, manipulating her emotions to suit his needs. He would often make her feel guilty for spending time with friends, using phrases like, "If you really loved me, you'd want to be with me instead." This emotional manipulation extended into their intimate life, where Charlie dictated terms, leaving Sarah feeling powerless and diminished. Then there's the story of David, who found himself entwined with Lisa, a charismatic and seemingly confident partner. Lisa's approach was different. She used love bombing, showering David with affection and gifts to win over his trust and affection quickly. However, the relationship soon took a darker turn. Lisa began to use the intimacy she had fostered as a tool for coercion, demanding that David align with her desires and preferences, often disregarding his comfort and consent. These narratives share a common thread of emotional exploitation and sexual manipulation, hallmarks of narcissistic behaviors in relationships. They highlight not just the personal cost, but also the deep psychological impact, often leaving scars that take years to heal. These stories are not just rare occurrences, they're more common than we might think. Knowledge is power, especially when dealing with narcissists. Navigating relationships can be complex, and it becomes particularly challenging when narcissistic behaviors come into play. Recognizing these signs early can be a game changer. Let's dive into some practical tips that might just save you a lot of headaches. Firstly, stay alert to excessive charm. It's common for narcissists to use their charisma manipulatively. They often appear overly charming and attentive in the beginning, only to use this to their advantage later. This charm can quickly switch to cold indifference or even disdain once they no longer need something from their partner. Secondly, pay attention to the conversation dynamics. Does your partner consistently redirect conversations back to themselves? Narcissists often dominate discussions and diminish your experiences and feelings. They might disregard your opinions or emotions if these don't serve their self-interest. Additionally, beware of gaslighting, a tactic used by narcissists to make you question your reality. This can manifest as them denying things they've said or done, or labeling you as overly sensitive when you express your feelings or concerns. This is a red flag, signaling psychological manipulation. Setting firm boundaries is crucial. Decide what behavior you will and will not tolerate and stick to it. Narcissists often look for people who are unsure of their boundaries or too willing to please. Finally, never underestimate the importance of a support network. Whether it's friends, family, or professional help, having a robust support system can provide the perspective and emotional backup needed when things get tough. Protecting yourself starts with understanding the signs. Have you ever encountered such behaviors in your relationships? It's crucial, now more than ever, to peel back the layers on subjects that may seem uncomfortable at first glance. Discussing the complex and often hidden dynamics of narcissism in relationships helps not only in understanding but also in healing. Consider this an invitation to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Whether it's a story of overcoming, a moment of realization, or even a question you're wrestling with, your input can light the way for others navigating similar paths. By opening up the conversation, we create a community that supports and uplifts, turning individual struggles into collective strength. It's about more than just sharing, it's about learning and growing together. Remember, every comment adds a layer of depth to our understanding and extends a hand to someone in need. Share your story, subscribe for more insights, and let's break the stigma together.
Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.